What's up, guys? You're here with Kenny G Life. I just did a video recording on War Robots. I just got into the game. Really love it. They have a challenge right now to win a special bot. It's for the last minute challenge. And this is one of the first videos I recorded. I'm still trying to figure out voiceover and everything. I was doing commentary in the video, but as you can tell, you're not going to be able to hear me, even with the volume turned all the way down and having it picked up on microphone. You're barely able to hear me unless I'm screaming, having a good time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a voiceover on it, and hopefully everyone gets to enjoy it. I think Manny and a couple other the YouTubers out there that are paving the way for the rest of us are the ones that are going to be judging it. So hopefully they find this interesting, because I was in Yamantau. What's the name of it? I'm gonna cut this stuff out. Yamantau. So we were in Yamantau, and it's if you're doing beacon rush, that middle beacon is crucial. Like, if you don't get that middle beacon in the beginning of the game, like 90% of the time you're gonna lose that game, and the other times that you win, it's usually like because one team is way overpowered because there's a guy missing. That didn't happen in this match. It was a death-to-death match. We lost the beacon. I tried really hard to get it in the beginning and didn't get assistance. So it's hard to hold a beacon by yourself. But you'll see, and I'll do commentary as it's going along. Yeah. You guys are going to see this because I'm just going to have my little head over here focused on the small corner. I'll figure out how to do that. Learning, you know? That's why they're doing this, I think, so you can get more streamers. And I'm okay with that. I want to be a streamer. Okay, so it's starting. I got really weak guys. Straight off the bat, my guys are usually generally a lot weaker than other people's gear and robots. Here, I'm looking at that Kumio. Man, I was so happy. When you have a Kumio and another Kumio, and you go for a very crucial beacon like this map, that center beacon, it's 20 times easier. You can definitely hold that beacon until one of you dies and gets in a stronger bot, like something that's more beefy or not. I really like doing that jump off the ledge with 2 dashes. It's super strong. It's really powerful. So here I am. I'm starting to catch the beacon, and I notice already I'm fighting 3 guys immediately. That's bad news. If the other Kumio came with me and let the slower bots go for that other beacon, we would have been fine. Turn this on. But he didn't. He didn't come with me. So I got the beacon, and then I jumped into my Griffin. I didn't jump over. I probably should have. So I could have held the position and kept it neutral, but I didn't. Instead, I just walked in and started attacking. So maybe I could have done one thing better there. I didn't. That's okay. I really wanted assistance there more than anything. So I get into my Tarantula, and I really like this thing. It's a good counter. It's a decent counter to a lot of bots, and it's just annoying to deal with. Yeah, I'm out of range right now, waiting for that 350, there we go. I'll kill that stalker. And now we're killing the, yeah, it's a Fujin. I don't know why that guy decided to post up there. It was a bad place to post up because there's only plasma things attacking him. Oh, that guy had all things of this. Well, I wouldn't have. If I was in that Fujin, I wouldn't have posted up there. It's a really bad spot. I'm attacking him. He should have walked away because of the Terrans. So here is where I get the great idea that I should charge up. I shouldn't have done that. Instead of rushing with my charge button, I should have kept it off and started walking up first, and then decided, like, look back, see where my teammates are, see if there's somebody else able to help me. Because it's harder to take a beacon by yourself. It's like, don't make any sense. You're just gonna feed into other people's guys. Yeah, and this is where I did my last ditch effort. If that Thunder Carnage pulled back, it would have helped out a lot. I would have been able to take the beacon, but he knew what he was doing. He knew that he needed to hold it, so pushed in. Alright, so now I'm in the Fury, and this is where I do a lot of work. A whole lot of work. These are level 7 Zeuses on this guy. Really weak, but you're going to see how much work I do with just the level 7s. There's a guy on the left-hand side that I didn't even check. And that was bad play on me. I should have at least checked in between my shots to see how far it was, see if I could have helped earlier. The guy jumps off now on the bridge, and I help out, but that's okay. Like, at this point, I don't think I'm doing too bad. Biggest threat I'm doing is I don't know where I'm walking with my bot. I'm thinking, should I keep left? Should I keep right so I can flank them? And do I need cover or not? But no one's focusing me, so that's a great plus. When no one's focusing you, you go for the flank. So and I realized that I had my distance a little too close. How many people have been punished because we bring our Furies a little too close to the battle? Yeah, they get nuked by Archons and Terrans. So I realized that, and I'm making sure that I have the distance now. So we're at 380, more than enough. I won't get hit by anything except Columbus. Not a problem. Pulled back, starting to attack that. It's the same Carnage, I think, that hit me earlier, and now he's attacking me again. So we just melt him there. He was probably a low bot, probably like level 6. Usually my Zeuses don't do that much damage. And there's a Columbus. Looks like the Columbus is finishing it off right there. Oh, his pins, yeah. Alright, so I got the idea here that, hey, I can't hit those guys. My team isn't really pushing up the ramp. I'm gonna flank them. So I head right. I wish I had thought about this earlier. In fact, when I spawned, I should have spawned on the right beacon. On our right beacon, it would have been a lot stronger to do than what I did there. Just made a notification go away. And here I got the perfect spot. I'm covered. I can hit multiple people, right? Oh, and then I get hit by another Zeus. Yeah, and since it's got a shield, it's a giveaway that it's a Carnage, which I'm not too afraid of a Carnage because I know like 2 or 3 shots I'll be able to melt it away. But I'm still trying to work in an angle where I can make more, or I can do more damage for my team, help them out up there. If you look at the beacon monitor, it's well past 5 minutes that they've had that beacon, and that's usually the game time. When you have that beacon for over 5 minutes, man, there's no coming back from it. And this is where I think this qualifies as a last minute win, because at this point, I've never, unless the other team just fully bots out, you don't get this beacon. And they're not fully botted out yet. They have 4 guys, probably 5 or 6 if they're on the sidelines waiting to pop in. But here we go. We're waiting for. Those Molots are scary. I don't know if they're Tempest or Molots. I think they're Molots. And they're just scary. Here I'm thinking, all right, my guy's going up there, and he's gonna get this beacon no matter what. Only thing that would stop him is like something huge, like, of course, a Raijin, a Thunder Raijin. It's huge. Yeah, perfect counter. That team, the team we were fighting, did perfect. I don't know. I was trying to shoot into that crack. As you could see, it didn't work. I should have tried one shot and then did another. But my team got it done. I'm glad that they did. And here we're finally getting that middle beacon. Finally. And I think it just hits all of us on the team that, hey, we actually have a chance of winning this. Like, we actually might have a chance. Regardless of how that spread is, if we keep pushing, we might be able to win. And you can see it. You can see it on my team. They're all spawning from the middle beacon, and they start pushing forward. Oh no! The guy walk right, like, oh, when he gets, the Fury dies. Oh. Yeah. I like my play here. It wasn't too bad. I just was slow on triggering on a couple things. So here I'm just moving out. I'm pushing for that corner beacon, for sure. That's what I want. I'm going to get it. I have it set in my heart because right now we're 6-3 bots, and I know that this is priority. I wasn't gonna stop moving. I didn't care if I was gonna take hits to the death. I wasn't gonna stop moving. It didn't matter. Cover didn't matter. See, I'm still charging forward. Every time that cooldown comes off, well, I'm charging forward. Here's a play mistake. So I start shooting at this guy, right? And of course, if you're getting shot at by a bunch of dudes and you need to hold a beacon, what you get cover, right? So he gets cover. But look at my ammo. I didn't keep shooting my clip to recharge it. So that's one error. Not a big error. And I also was kind of slow. I was late, like at least a second. Like, I don't know what was going on. Maybe I got distracted in real life, but I didn't engage right away on that person. But here's a great part, right? We take the beacon. And somebody took the beacon on the other side. So we did a 5 cap. Like, holy cow, man. We won on this map with losing the center beacon for almost the whole match. Like, that was one of those comebacks. And here's my victory, shooting at everything, you know, because I know that they bought it out. Like, it just... Even if they didn't bot out, you think they're going to have to spawn at the base. I would have time to reload it. The last thing I did wrong there was... The last thing I did wrong is I went down. Instead of coming back up. I should have gone to the upside once we killed him. This is the second highest damage I've ever done. I'm pretty proud of it because, again, my weapons and my gear really blow. I have gear that's in weapons anywhere from 6 to... Right now, I just got an Orkin up to 9. So it's spread out, and I'm doing it based on how much I care about the weapons that are on that platform and what it's going to help. Yeah, I shared this with my clan, and I don't even think they realized how proud I was of this. Like, wow, like, this is the video that it's going to be. Did I look at any of these players? I think I looked at some of these players. Hopefully I do. Okay, so that's mine, and I'm showing you my gear. Nothing crazy, right? Just like it's something. The reason why I'm even in my clan is because not my clan, my group, my squad is because of this. Because I have such poor stats on my gear, but I'm playing up in the expert leagues. I was proud of this guy, you know, until like his gear is pretty good. I don't know. He just did a really good amount of damage for his gear as well. But when you compare this guy, Treetop, sorry Treetop, I'm calling you out. You can do a lot better, my man. You should be. I don't know. Just looking at through gear, I love comparing gears and comparing the builds that people do and seeing what they're going to do with it, what their rankings are and their win percentage, and seeing how well they play. And a lot of times when I bot out on games, I'll still watch the game so I can see what other players are doing. I love watching videos of my teammates playing too. I can't hang with a lot of champs, but at least I can watch them and learn how to play like them. And right now I'm just waiting for a gear to come up before I can compete. It sucks when you scratch a Griffin, you know, because it's MK12, or you scratch a Lancelot and you're not even going through the shields. Just like, yeah. And then they turn and they fire like half a clip of Orkins and I die. So I do need to get the gear up more and play. I've noticed also I'm doing survival mode, just playing super conservative, and it's helping me out. Just thinking about where am I placing my bots. This number one thing I gotta think about now is where am I placing my bots, and not falling for beacon traps, because beacon traps are like, there's thousands of ways you can fall for those traps, but I just got to be really careful because I can't control the beacons with my guys. They're not as strong as other players. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a great last minute challenge. I hope it gets me the bot I want. I want a Haechi. I do. Things OP. I would change my my Death Button Griffin. I would put 3 Orkins on it. 2 of the Orkins from there, and then another one that I have in my inventory. Throw those on there, and run with it. You know, I think we all at the point where we don't mind spending money on the game. Like at least a lot of us are, but not $220. Yeah, so that's the point I'm at. Like I've spent $200 on the game, and I enjoy it. If I didn't, I wouldn't be around. I wouldn't be paying the money. But it's not. Prices need to come down. That's for sure. If they just brought it down to a reasonable level, I think people would love this game a lot more. All right, guys. See you on the battlefield. I want to do a large shout out to my squad Savages. Thanks a lot for taking me on, and also for the people that got their kumios during this Halloween event. That was hard work. Proud of you guys. Proud of myself for getting it, but really proud that other people did it too. My thumb still hurts. Like legit, it feels like there's a booger under there. When I play, I check. I'm like, no, that feels weird. But yeah, large shout out to you guys. Also the community on Facebook. It's awesome reading everything that you guys do. And also whenever people put up tactics or tricks or spreadsheets that give a lot of information, that's the greatest help to me as a lower geared player, or to anybody else that wants to improve themselves. So thank you very much. All right, guys. So if you liked the video, let me know. If you'd like to see more WRlbot content from me, let me know. If you like what you see, or if you think I could do something differently or better, let me know. I'm increasing my skills, trying to. My channel shouldn't be just about WRlbots, but if that's a big thing that's pulling me towards recording, I might do a lot of it. So just hit me up.